What's up, everybody? We're here on Deep Logging version 2 today. Let's see if we can get something done. And on one of these maps, I haven't quite figured out yet what I want to do, or I mean which map, but I want to make like a massive chip pile, wood chip pile, just for fun. You know, I don't know, do something different. So I'm not sure which one I want to do it on. We'll take a look when we get over to the Sawmill. There may be a good place on this map, but if not, we'll do it on some other map. But I want to make just a huge, massive wood chip pile on one of these maps, and just to see how big it can get, and then we'll sell it all off at once. Well, not at once, but as quickly as we can. It'll be kind of fun, huh? And I am running shaders now, so if you notice things maybe look a little different, that's why. I don't know if I pointed that out in any of my other videos, but I've been running and messing around with shaders for a little bit now, just to, you know, see if it'll make a difference or make it look better or whatever. So far, I guess I haven't really hit on the right settings or something, because I don't really notice much of a difference. I mean, I notice it, but it's like doesn't make a huge visual difference. Let's see, that's probably good for that. I mean, whenever I turn it off, you can definitely tell a difference. It's not quite as washed out. FS19 just has sort of a weird, it's too bright. And I mean, it looks kind of bright here, but I've got some stuff turned on that I was afraid to adjust it too much. But anyway, if you're interested in that, all you got to do is go to just a search engine, doesn't matter which one, I guess, and type in reshade. I believe it's reshade.me is the website for it. But anyway, you install that. It's pretty simple. It's, you know, if you can't figure it out, there's instructions everywhere. So all you got to do is find some instructions. It does get a little bit tricky. If you, like, whenever you go to actually set it up for the game, if the game doesn't show up in the list, you kind of have to figure out where it's at. That kind of threw me for a loop there for a little bit, but I eventually got it. And I don't know, it's, you know, like I said, it still needs some tweaking here and there, but I think it looks a little better. I'll keep working on it and see if I can't make it look even better. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I remember where I'm going. Alright, we're also going to see if we can't find us a good spot for a massive chip pile somewhere. I'm thinking over here at the Sawmill would be a good place, just for the heck of it. If not, we'll clear us off a patch of land, or as we're, you know, as we're doing the land. But I mean, I don't want to chip up every tree on the map and make a ginormous wood chip pile. I just want to take like the scraps and stuff that we normally would sell for wood chips and just pile them up. Get us a dozer and, you know, build us a massive chip pile. It'd be kind of fun. I did that once before. I think it was in Farming Simulator 17. You can go back and look at that. And what I did was I made a map. I think it was Dodson Logging. And I just, you know, made a massive wood chip pile. Let's see. All right, where do I? Oh, that's right. It's over here. And then I filled that spot up with wood chips till it just wouldn't hold anymore. I think I believe it was over, it's like 1.2 million cubic liters liters of wood chips. I think that's right. Maybe it was 12. I don't remember. Uh-oh. I forgot to unstrap it. And we're also building up some money so I can buy the high stacker thing for the sawmill here to unload the trucks. So we're starting to get a little bit of wood chips in here. You know, I didn't even look when we were back there at the sawmill. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, there is something I want to do here real quick. Let's see. I think it's... Okay. I got this dirty tire tracks thing, and it's pretty cool. I like it, because especially like if you notice in the last plantation video, I was running the skidder, you know, like you normally would along a skid trail, and it makes a really cool effect when you got all those. Alright, why is that not working? There we go. Anyway, it makes a really cool effect whenever you've got those dirty tire tracks on, and you can, like, you know, skid down a certain trail for quite a bit. It really makes it look kind of realistic. You know, I don't know what it is here lately, but some of these stumps just do not want to go away with this thing. It's supposed to, there it goes. It's supposed to knock them out pretty quick usually, but sometimes it doesn't. Or here lately it doesn't. Alright. Seems like I was going along here for something. I think we've got, yeah, that's what I was doing. I really need to mark that, I guess. Or did I? I don't think I did. Actually, on some of these trees it's not going to work. My tree marker anyway. I don't even have it activated anyway. But yeah, I've got the what is it, the Global Company tree marker thing. I went in and made it to where instead of a red X on one side, which is totally useless, by the way, because you can't even see it most of the time whenever you're cutting up a line. So I made it to where it's a red ring around the tree, but it only works on these kind of trees. Those right there, the in-game spruce and pine. These trees right here, it won't work. These trees here, it will not work unless I go in there and change it. But anyway, so I was kind of cutting up this line, and I guess we'll sort of stick to that. Oops. I hate it when it does that. Oh, that is the absolute worst. And see, the problem here is I have to keep coming back to this to see where the tracks are. Oh well. This machine, unfortunately, doesn't work the same as a chainsaw. So, like, if I were to take the chainsaw, see, I can cut that tree. I can't cut that one, so I guess I could just. I don't want to use the chainsaw though, because then I'll mess up my bunching. Anyway, we'll just sort of try to keep to a straight line here. See, I think I still have it too bright. Something's too, golly. Something's too bright here on these settings. Let me look. It's probably this levels. Yeah, I think it's the levels. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Actually, yeah, you just go this way. Here's the shaders, by the way. So once you install Reshade, you get this. It's the home. Home opens and closes this window, by the way. But you can adjust all sorts of things. I mean, the white point, and that's probably where I messed up right there. That I was messing with that white point because it got too bright. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, and then you got all sorts of things. I've got tint turned down, a little bit of sepia tones. You can kind of see how much green it was, and now it's not as green. So levels, this HDR makes a big difference. You see how kind of drab that was and dull, and I turn it back on. Kind of, you can adjust the settings of it and all that. So it's pretty cool. I just gotta figure out what works for me and get it tweaked right. I have not done that yet. Let's see, we'll go ahead and grab this tree. Or not. These trees here are massive, and so this machine just really doesn't like them. I'd probably have to use the processor Watara head to actually make it cut right. This FDR fellow buncher, it's okay. It doesn't work the best. Whoops, I messed that one up. I can't see what I'm doing. Good grief, what a mess. I swear, this machine is, I don't know, maybe it's just these trees, but it's such a terrible cutting machine sometimes. I mean, the worst. Those stupid crooked pine trees that Giants decided to put in the game, it doesn't like those at all. And part of my problem is I can't judge the distance, so I keep closing my grapples too early. See, the in-game trees work fine, but these big ones, it doesn't like them. See, I've done veered off too far from the corner or edge. See, here's another mass. I mean, I like the big trees, but these machines just don't handle them very well. See, it doesn't even want to cut it. I guess it's not, well, there it goes, finally. But see, these FDR machines, they just don't cut these big trees. I mean, what are you guys cutting with these things? How do you cut these trees? If somebody has a machine that will cut these things, let me know, because this FDR fellow buncher just ain't getting it. See, it won't even let me close the grapples around them. Yeah, you can see the dirty tire tracks there, so it's leaving sort of. Well, actually, it's what it's doing is, I guess, is it's actually turning the ground into, I think it's either plowed or cultivated ground wherever the tire tracks are. So it, and the more you run over it, all this grass and stuff would eventually disappear. But I like it. It's kind of fun. It makes a. It doesn't do well, of course, when you've got a semi truck or something like that. But skidders and these track machines, tractors, that sort of stuff, it makes a really nice effect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show. I'm meant to do a tutorial on how to make the lands be a overlay on this map. That'd be kind of cool. I did it for one of my maps. Let's see, which one was it? It may have been Switchback Canyon. Either that one or possibly Bear Rock. But I don't remember doing it for Bear Rock. Maybe, I don't know. It's one of those maps I did a while back, and whenever you pull up the, I think it's even on the mini map too down there, but whenever you pull up this map for sure, it's got all these, like where the edges of these lands are. I figured out how to extract just these border lines, these gray lines here, and then they show up as an overlay here, so you can see where you're at without having to activate the lands thing. But I forget which map it was that I did that on. Anyway, I meant to do a tutorial on that because that'd be quite helpful on. There we go. I just gotta be careful, I guess. And see, that's quite helpful to keep on track of where you're at, because, like I said, these FDR fellow bunchers, you can go cut anywhere. You don't have to own the land. It doesn't act the same way as a chainsaw. It acts more of a, I guess, more of a stump grinder. Anyway, I'll quit rattling on and we'll do something here. So I think I want to just head back this way now. See, these trees just aren't going to work. I was trying to be real careful and grab it like I did that other one just back there just then, and it's still not going to work. Now it's hung up on my machine. Yeah, and I still really don't understand the mixture of trees in here, because, I mean, especially where we're from, or I'm from, you don't really get, I mean, it's either, I guess you could get shortleaf or loblolly pine, but that's it. I mean, there's no, and I don't know of any forest where there's such a mixture of trees. I mean, you got these birch looking trees that have pine needles on them, then you got these spruce trees, and then whatever these giant red trees are. I mean, I don't and then these other trees, these big ones. I don't even see one over here. Maybe it's down here. Yeah, there's one there. So I don't understand. I don't know, I just don't get it. I mean, I could see stands of these red trees and stands of these white looking trees and stands of spruce, but I don't know, I just don't get the mixture, I guess. It's kind of odd. Because like I said, there may be some places in the Pacific Northwest or out west or wherever that I'm just not familiar with that actually has mixtures of pine trees like this, but I don't know, I just don't get it. Alright, well that'll be enough for now. I just wanted to get us some trees cut to get skidded up because we ain't got much time left. I'm trying to keep my videos to about 30 minutes now each. Just, I know it's a grind to sit there and watch them for an hour or whatever, and I think that the format of, you know, 30-minute videos is kind of nice. It's easier on me, actually. I don't have to record for as long. I can do other things. It doesn't take as long to produce them, to upload them to YouTube. I mean, it's just a lot of benefits for me for having the shorter videos. So we'll try this for a while. There may be some times where I just have to go over because we're getting stuff done and working on things and whatever. So there may be times when there's a little bit longer videos, closer to 45 minutes to an hour or something like that, but for now we'll just keep them right around 30 minutes and see how that goes. Let's see, I knew that was going to be a problem. And then this tree over here is not really in a good spot. See if we can drag it over there even though it's not in the grapple. It'll probably fall out right before we get there. I don't think we're gonna make it. See, with all this reshade stuff turned on, the skidder looks funny to me now, but maybe when it gets a little bit dirty, it'll look alright. But like I said, I still need to do a bunch of tweaking on that reshade stuff, the shaders, and get everything like I want it. I'll keep tweaking on it as I'm making videos stuff. I don't really have time in between videos much to get in here and play with it and tweak on it. I still got to get back on Ransom Ridge. I want to get that thing finished because I've just spent too much time on it to not put it out there, and all I've got left, I was planning on doing some stuff with the Sawmill, but I think I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to leave the production Sawmill stuff blank. So, you know, you can put a Sawmill there just to sell logs, or you can put in the production stuff to make pallets and lumber and things like that, which I was going to do anyway, because there's two different good ones. There's a big package by I think it's LS something, I don't remember. I think they're French or something. Anyway, that's the package I was going to use. It's got the little sawmill spot where you put the trees or the logs in, and then it's also got it outputs boards. You take the boards over to another facility which wraps them up into pallets or something, and then it also outputs empty pallets. So it's kind of a neat thing. It's even got a sell point that comes with it, which I wasn't going to use. I was just going to use like a universal sell point. Alright, here I am driving backwards and still driving backwards. Oops, wrong way. trees in the way. Okay, we'll just leave it. I was gonna shove that tree up into the pile, but that tree's in the way. It's not gonna work. This thing doesn't turn fast enough. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm still on the grapple. Keep forgetting I gotta switch that back so I can use the grapple. Oh, come on. Get off of there. Yep, that's what I thought. That's not gonna work. Yeah, it's better. I should have done that to begin with. I knew trying to go through those trees was gonna be a problem. Now let's see. I think I'm just gonna hold right there. Let's get these trees out of the way. We'll get them processed real quick. Get rid of this problem one first over here. I messed up my pile, dang it. I gotta fix that. Oh, come on, get out of there. Oh, I know how to fix it. Never mind. Oh, that's not what I had in mind. Yeah, FDR changed the way the feeder rolls work. They're bonded to a different thing now, so I don't use them. I haven't got it set up to work them. I'm lazy. one more. Alright, let's get the skidder unloaded and then we're going to call it a video for today. But you can see we're kind of starting to build a skid road, and you can see where the grass is getting, you know, beat down and all that good stuff, and it'll be pretty cool, because it'd be, you know, somewhat realistic, I guess. I mean, not really, because really when you get finished with a logging job, you know, there's no grass left really. If it's, well, first of all, there probably wouldn't be grass, it'd be forest floor, which would be mostly just, you know, little bushes and lots of disturbed ground, limbs, pieces of wood, bark, and chips and stuff everywhere. So I mean, it wouldn't look anything like this. Alright, well, let me get this mess cleaned up that we've piled up over here, and that's going to do it for today. We'll try to get a little bit more done next time, and we can start working on a wood chip pile somewhere or something. I'll figure something out. One of these maps, like I was saying, I do want to build a massive wood chip pile just for the fun of it. Get us a dozer and build us a nice wood chip pile and get it built up really big and huge, and then once we got most of the map or whatever done, we can sell it. It'd be kind of fun. See how much we get for it. But anyway, I'm going to grab a screenshot, and that's going to be it for today. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.